Hey there, everybody. This is Gary from Constricted and Addicted. We went to the Reptilian Nation Expo last weekend, and I ended up doing a couple of things that I told myself I would never do. One of them is I ended up purchasing a mainland reticulated python. And as you can see, she is just a huge, huge sweetheart. I fell in love with her. There was a reason I got her, and my wife kind of helped me to make the decision. But long story short, I'm not going to go into the reasons why we got her. I was under the impression that I could give her a better home. And so I got her, and boy, look at this girl. She is just, I love her to death. Now, before I made the purchase of this animal, I am fully aware of how large this animal can get. She can probably get somewhere to the tune of about 16 feet, 18 feet, possibly even 20 feet long. And as it is right now, I can handle her by myself, but there's going to come a point in time where I will not be able to handle this animal by myself. She's going to require some help, and we never know really what the temperament of these animals are like as they get older. One of the things that I do with all of my animals is I socialize them, I handle them, I interact with them constantly. And she is trying to get somewhere. She's trying to get to the back railing. But you know, from the moment I picked her up at the reptile show, the moment I handled her, I really didn't have any intention of purchasing her or taking her home. But she won my heart over really quick. So her name is Emma, and she's a female lavender albino mainland reticulated python, and she's just very, very gentle. I mean, this is the complete, I mean, I guess I really didn't know what to expect from a mainland reticulated python who is now going down the fence. And this is one of the things about having a larger snake is that they get places quicker. The other thing that I did that I said I would never do is house a snake in my living room. I've been pretty adamant about stating that when you walk into my house, you will not see a reptile. You won't even know that I have snakes. But in this case, this girl is being housed in our living room. It's just me and my wife up here. We live way off the beaten path. We don't typically have anybody up here in our house. And it's just traffic between me and my wife in the house. And I do plan on putting a set of blinds on her enclosure so that it minimizes the sight of traffic for her. I don't know how she's going to react. Just put her into her new enclosure this evening, and she went exploring immediately. Her enclosure is not completely done yet. I still have some decor I want to put in there, some things for her to climb on. Right now, I've just got the heaters hooked up. I've got the water in there, and I've got substrate in there. And she is just a bundle of joy. I really, really like this girl. She's a 3-year-old mainland reticulated python, and she is, if not well exceeding 8 feet long already. And the difference is that I have a 2.5-year-old super dwarf reticulated python that I'm going to go get, and she's, you know, not even a third of this size. She's less than 5 feet long, and she's not even the size. But as you can see, look how just gentle and just beautiful this girl is. She won my heart, and I'm ready to take on the responsibility of a mainland reticulated python. So Emma, she's our newest family member, and I'm going to go get Clarice. So here is Clarice. Clarice is my 2.5-year-old lavender albino super dwarf reticulated python, and she's probably, I'd say, maybe 6 months younger than Emma. And as you can see, she's much, much smaller than Emma. She's nowhere near the girth, but she's every bit of a reticulated python, and she's got the personality, very personable, very inquisitive. I just love these animals to death. This right here is manageable. I mean, she's not 3 years old yet, but she's absolutely manageable at this size, and at full grown, she will probably only be maybe 10 feet long. She is 33% Kalatoa, 33% Jampea. So she's got the dwarf gene mixed in with her as well, which will actually affect the size that she gets, because the dwarves are a medium-sized reticulated python. But being the same age as Clarice, being the same age as Cora, and the same age as Olive, which is my newer reticulated python that I got, my super dwarf from Chris McVicker. She's a 68.75% Kalatoa. She is definitely smaller than all of those animals, and boy, is she just a beautiful, beautiful animal. And here is my 68.75% platinum super dwarf that I just gotten from Chris McVicker not too long ago. She is, oh my God, amazing. She's still kind of flighty a little bit, but I'm working with her. She's only taken one strike at me since I've had her. She's flighty at first, but then she calms down. And when she calms down, she likes to explore. When she explores, it's almost like that trust is being broadened, and the respect is happening. And she's just a beautiful, I mean, just an amazingly beautiful animal. But when she calms down, when she starts to climb on me, she gets super inquisitive. She gets in my hair. She does everything that the other reticulated pythons do. I love it. And there's one thing about her that I really, truly like. It's everything, actually. But let me see if I can get her eyes. She's got silver eyes, and they are just beautiful. She is on the move today. I don't know if I'm getting those eyes. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Now she's starting to slow down a little bit. But yeah, she's a beautiful animal. I'm really pleased with her. And I'm a big fan of working with these animals to the point where that trust really starts to develop, and they lose that flight ability that they have and really start to calm down and just crawl all over you. And I've had Olive now for roughly 3 weeks, and she is just an amazingly, amazingly gorgeous animal. I could expect nothing less from Chris. I really can't wait until September. We are going to NARBC in Arlington, Texas. So if you're out there, I'd love to meet you. I'm going to pull out one more snake, and I just wanted to show her off, give her a little bit of camera time. This is Olive. So I've been getting some questions about the boas. One in particular, where's Max at? Max right now is, I'm handling Max a lot more, but I believe he's going through puberty. So I've got him at a friend's house, and hopefully he'll be mating and getting his little anxiety stuff taken care of. But I have been handling him. He hasn't bit me. He hasn't tried to strike at me, but he's extremely tense when I hold him. So it's been a little bit of a challenge for me. But I do take him out. I get him outside. I get him in the grass, get him some sunlight, let him do his thing. Want to hopefully get him back to where he was. And then of course my BCCs, they're in there. I handle them every day. My Hog Island's in there. I handle her every day. And then this girl right here, of course Coconut too, Matilda. All my boas are doing well. But this girl right here has really been such a sweetheart. She's such a good girl. She's very, very inquisitive, and I love taking her around. She loves to walk around the property. What I'll do is I'll take her out to the horse arena and just let her walk around. And the horse arena is probably about 600 feet or so in circumference. So she'll start off at one side, and I'll just let her go all the way across to the other side and let her do her thing. And she gets a lot of enrichment and a lot of exercise, but she is such a good girl. I love her to death. Yeah. This is Athena. And we estimate Athena to be probably about 7 to 10 years old. She was this big when I got her. She was this age, and she's just been an absolute sweetheart of an animal. I love her to death. Yes, girl. And of course, we'll finish this off with Coconut. Coconut is always one of my favorites. I've had Coconut for going on 4 years now. And I got him from Indian River Constrictors. He was basically sold to me because I was looking for a larger snake to introduce my granddaughter to. And when we got Coconut, he just turned out to be one of the most docile, wonderful, most socialized animals that I could take anywhere. I could take Coconut pretty much anywhere, hand him to anybody, and he's good to go. He's got really good temperament, just beautiful, beautiful call albino, and I love this guy. I love having him out. So, hey everybody, that's the update for this week. I just wanted to show off a couple of things. I do have another enclosure. I talked about some of the things that I told myself that I would never do. I actually have a second enclosure sitting over there that we will be stacking on top of the enclosure, and I'll be posting a video alongside this of us putting Emma, who's our new reticulated mainland lavender albino, into her new enclosure. But we're also going to stick another 8x2x2 on top of that one, and we're going to house Athena in the second enclosure. So I went from having no reptiles in the living room to having 2 large reptiles in the living room. But it's, in my world, it's like there's nobody ever comes up here. We don't hardly ever have any traffic. And I will put blinds over the front of their enclosures just in the event we do have traffic and I don't subject them to a lot of traffic and noise. So hope you all having a good week. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.